Hello guys, welcome to Eneco Music Hub. Keep on keeping on. If you get a staff notation or music written on staff, what you do is you analyze the music. First of all, that particular staff you want to analyze. What is the staff? Is it treble staff or bass staff? If it has something like this, it is treble staff. If it has something like this, it is bass staff. Now, since it is treble staff, the first line, which is the lowest line, is line E. From line E, run your alphabet. After line, space. After space, line, space, line, space, line. That's how you run the alphabet. So E, F, though, so the space should be F. The line should be G. No H, I. Everything stops at G. Musical letters, we have 7 of them. When you get to G, you start again. The space should be A. The line should be B. The space should be C. The line should be D. The space should be E. Then the upper line, which is the last line, should be F. Know this and no peace. That's the first thing you have to know. Know the names of the lines and spaces. Then, secondly, you go for the key signature. Look at. Have you seen the one I displayed? If the key signature is all about sharps, sharp signs, go for this. Cram this. Just know it. As you can speak freely, discuss with your friends. Know this particular thing. This is the simplest method to know the key signature. Go down and end battle for the sharps. Now, this one, now we have how many sharps on this particular music? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go this way. Go down and end. You stop at that number 4. What is that letter that stops the number 4? Is E. Go down and end. So this music is written on E. Key E. The key of this music is E. That one is number 2. Then number 3. What is the time signature? The time signature here says 3, 4 in triangle form. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now look up there. You will see where they wrote 130. This is the kind of tempo they want you to use. If you can set the tempo on your keyboard, you will see the speed of this music. You get it now. So this music is 3, 4, meaning 3 crochet beats in a bar. Crochet means this is when you see a note shaded head like this with one stem. It can be like this. It can also be like this. When you see this kind of note, it is 1 beat. Then, but this one now, the first note here is something like this. Something like this, right? Something like this. Now, this is half of 1. This is half note. It is called quiver note. This one is crochet note. This one is quiver note. You get it? Now, quiver note, if you have something like this, if quiver note appears at the same point, they can tie it. As you can see, the second bar, they tied 2 quiver notes. They grouped it in twos. Okay? So, at times, the quiver notes can come, especially when they write in 3/8, it can come in this form. All are quiver. As far as it is tied, it is quiver. That particular quiver, how do you count it? Now, 1 beat is 1, 2, 3. Just for starting, reduce your tempo, whatever. Reduce to normal tempo, common time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. If 1 is covering pam, pam, pam. So half plus half should cover pa, 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 pa. Have you seen me? 1, 2, 3. Now, half plus half, pa, pa. 1. 1 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pa, 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 pa. So make sure that the 2 half notes are pronounced within that 1 beat. Maintaining the exact time signature, counting, maintain it. Don't let any space be longer than another. Don't let the interval be longer than another. Don't count something like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. No, be consistent. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pa, 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 pa. So another thing you have to look into is that particular first note. Where does it fall? It falls on line E, which is the first line. Line E. So can you remember that this music was written on key E? Since it is written on key E, E is the do. Anywhere E, we have 2 lines. 2 places where E falls. E is on the first line and E is also on the last space up. That last space up. So that first line is the normal do of E on this music. The last space is the upper do of this music. Count it now. You see that it is 8 from this line to that space. It is 8 notes. That is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now that's this music. The first note falls on do. You now write 1, 2. A note should have been here, but it's not there. A note should have been here, but it's not there. Then this note that is supposed to be here, they still divided it. You have to put dot, bam, and write the note. They divided it because it's half. One dot indicates half. Full dot, double dot indicates 1. So you divide. There's no note here. There's no note here. So that's, by the way, you go again. The next note, or the next 2 notes, the first one there in the second bar, you count again from that do line, the E, line E. Do, re, mi. You get it? So the next note is mi dot, because it's half. Mi dot. Then the other one, you count again. Do, re. That one is re. Bum, bum. You go again. Do, re, mi, bum, bum, re, bum. From this do to this mi, they slowed it. Bar 3 is do, re, mi, so. Why is this so? Count from the first line as do, the space, re, the line, mi, the space, fa, the line, so. Okay, you give the next note there is on la, do. You mark up, upper mark 1, octave 1. That is 1, octave 1. So 1, 2, 3. Do, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, sol, la, do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Do, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, sol, la, do. You stop. As you can see in this music, it has different time signatures. I will come for this 7, 8. We have 4, 4 here. We have 3, 4 here. We have 5, 4. Different time signature. You can use it to start learning music. Okay, this is irregular. We call it odd time, odd meter, or irregular time. Irregular time signature. That's 7, 8, where they are grouped into 3, 2, 2. You don't count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, how to count 7, 8 music. That is 7 quavers in a bar. We have pam 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 pam. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.